So I think I'm going to have win the award for having the most videos, the most videos on this TV. Here it is with the pattern generator on it, and you can see that the vertical is still tends to want to jump up and down, and I really think it's the pot. I think the pot is bad. If I see I'm just wiggling the pot a little bit, and it affects the picture, so I'm going to definitely replace it. And I don't understand why it folds up on the bottom like that, but at any event, you can see here's the center dot, and you can see that it's not quite centered. It's a little bit off. So there are issues with that to fix. I've worked with the centering lever on the back of the yoke, or that's mounted on the focus magnet, and I can't get this thing centered. I'm going to work on it. If I try to get it centered, I get a shadow on the corner or one side. I play with the ion magnet, and I can't seem to get a stable picture. Also, this switch, I've used the oxid to clean the switch. I don't know if that's a problem, but one of the things I got to do is I got to check resistors in it. But you see, I really think that pot is bad. I think the pot is just worn out or burned or just aged beyond use. But I'm going to try another video running. I think the copy guard on the DVD is causing a problem. So I'm going to run something on this thing that doesn't have copy guard and just see how it looks and how it works. Okay, I've let this thing warm up a little bit, and we're at my DVD player logo. And of course there's no copy guard involved here, and you'll notice that the picture is very stable. It's not doing what it did. So what I've learned from another YouTube user, primarily Scott of ScottTV, reminded me that using a copy guarded DVD may be causing some problems, and obviously that is the case. Now I've got a videotape in the VCR that I'm using for the RF modulator. I'm going to play it, and then we'll see what it looks like when I play it. It'll probably, the horizontal will tear pretty bad at the top because these old TVs can't handle that mismatched thing they do with the horizontal sweep in a videotape that's only 200 and some lines. So, but in looking at this logo right here, you can see that the picture is very stable, really. Other than the fact I do know I have to replace that height pot, the vertical size pot. That's a 7.3 meg, I think, and it's definitely bad. But once you play with it a little bit and let it warm up, it seems to get a little bit better. So let me play that videotape and let's see what we get. So here's the videotape playing, and you can see that this TV doesn't really process the horizontal very well. They never do. They never really do. VHS worked pretty good on more modern sets, solid state sets, but these old tube sets, the top part of the picture will always tear. It'll always see how it's wrapping around. But anyways, you can see that, you know, the picture is very stable. So obviously my problem was copy guard from that other DVD. So at least I got to take this thing down off the bench today and move on to something else for a while, but I'm going to order some parts for it, and including that height pot. But I think I'm getting close to actually getting this set working pretty good. This looks very good, actually. So we'll take it from there. Thanks for watching so far. I still think I'm going to win the biggest prize for having the most parts of a restore of anybody that does TV restoration. I'll probably end up with about 30 parts. You never know. Thanks again. Anyways, I'm running just another short clip just to show you. You have to ignore that flutter at the top because, as I mentioned, that's the horizontal tear over, because old TVs like this don't like VHS. They just don't work well. But you can see that the picture's not fading in and out. I don't have it really centered very good. I'm playing around with it, but you know, I really think I'm getting close to wrapping this set up. It probably won't take very much beyond replacing maybe some resistors and replacing that height pot. So this will be the last video on this TV for a while until I get some parts and I find some time. I'm going to take the set off the bench after I finish with this video. One more clip just to show that as far as that AGC problem I thought I had, that was definitely from the copy guarded DVD. And in mentioning this, my Zenith 1965 Marcial color TV, I'm sure, is the same situation. There's nothing wrong with the AGC in that set either. I'm pretty sure that that was the same situation. It was the copy guard on the DVD that was causing the problem. Anybody else that works on these things, this is a good thing to keep in mind, and I'm glad that Scott of ScottTV and Maynardcat brought that to my attention, because that really helped the situation.